We have residents of China now able to pay certain charges and their taxes with the digital yuan. Today's video, we have XLM, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. Drop a like if you like the video and be sure to subscribe. Now, we're looking at XLM here. It would appear interacting with my support level under the influence of bearish Robo advisors. We have the buy 4, buy 2, and super Robos present. We're looking for an instance similar to the end of July here, where the buy 4 and buy 2 allowed us to experience up to 63% in gains on XLM. We have another instance of the buy 4 and buy 2 coming into play, allowing for up to 38% in gains, trading XLM with EngineeringRobo. And we even have bearish parameters met, the sell 4 and sell 2, saving us from a dramatic 51% in downside that followed. So we have just been getting slapped up, down, around by sideways price action here, looking for support at the moment. 17 cents, 0.1759 is my horizontal level here. We are looking for continued bullish interaction with. Technically, at this exact moment in time, it is still support until daily candles open and close with their wicks and bodies below it. So right now, we go with the flow of Robo and watch out for crypto. We invest tactically with the strategy. We invest 20% at support. So technically, you can invest 20% at my 17-cent support level, as it is still technically support until confirmed otherwise. We invest 50% based on EngineeringRobo. So we need an interaction similar to the buy 4, buy 2 combination. That super Robo advisor would be very nice to see as well. And we invest that remaining 30% when we open and close above the descending trend line. So we're going to make some changes to the chart here. It would appear continued interaction with 17 cents, failure to hold this level, and say we confirm it as resistance. The next strongest level of support down below is going to be 11 cents. So we just go with the flows of crypto. When previous support becomes resistance, we just look for continued interaction toward the next level of support. At the moment, bearish Robos are present, so it is safe to assume some continued short-term sideways or downside price action. We're going to extend our old outdated descending trend line here potentially as a level of support waiting for us if we were to make any sort of moves downward here. However, we will visualize now a new support level. Let's make this a little bit different here, giving it the dashes here suggesting an old level is present, old trend line, which may be support here for us in our way downward. Visualizing a new trend line to consider. Once daily candles open and close above this one, we can then invest that 30% descending trend line investment ratio. We always go with the flow of crypto, and we watch out for EngineeringRobo. We are just waiting for continued interaction with my support level and the return of bullish Robo advisors. Let me know down below your thoughts on XLM and crypto. China has expanded its central bank digital currency pilot program to include the payment of tax, stamp duty, and social security. According to a domestic news report, a number of government agencies in the province, located just south of Shanghai, are currently running real-world trials programs that involve citizens using the digital yuan to pay taxes. The People's Bank of China, or PBOC, and affiliated local government agencies are reportedly looking to the next major test for the digital yuan, the Asian Games, which takes place in, I'm going to refrain from pronouncing that, my apologies, area in next September. Local authorities claim that the digital yuan could be used to streamline calculating tax-related activities. Following the successful steps in the implementation of the digital RMB pilot program, which begun public testing in April of 2021, the PBOC stated that it will look to extend the program to more Chinese cities. These developments extend China's already significant lead in developing a central bank digital currency for public use, with the majority of countries still in its research stages of CBDC implementation. According to the state media, transactions in digital yuan across China came to nearly 87.6 billion yuan by the close of 2021. So, lots going on here in the crypto sphere, in my opinion. Very bullish for the crypto sector, blockchain technology being utilized by governing bodies and multi-billion-dollar conglomerates. I do believe this is just further steps toward the upcoming new world of traditional finance here, it would appear. We need to have, increased use cases for these cryptocurrencies. Continued implementation of them across various platforms is all a part of the global adoption process. A lot's going on here in the crypto sphere. I find it very difficult to be bearish on the space at the moment during times of extreme fear-filled sideways. I do believe, we have more upside waiting us only when we are ready. I personally suspect an uptrend is very much intact in the longer term, but in the immediate short term, though, continued slappening may just need to be what's happening. Alrighty, we have the by4 Moon and Golden Cross Robo advisors here interacting with Ethereum. Technically, bearish parameters are in play, and we are looking for the strongest level of support at the moment, interacting with pivot point $2,711 per Ethereum. This is not a level we are recommending you, jump into investing at. We were looking for an interaction similar to the end of September here back in 2021, where we did interact with, $2,700 from above as support. So we were looking for similar interaction. At the moment, it is looking quite bullish here for us, though the strongest level of support waiting for us in any sort of continued downside, which we do anticipate based off of bearish robo advisors, is going to be the $2,320 level, a more significant level of support, much stronger and bullish level to be accumulating your 20% support-based investment ratio if you were unable to back in January or in February. So we just go with the flow of crypto and watch out for our robos. We need the return of 2 of our chosen 3 robo advisors becoming bullish again to allow for some comfortable investment into the project and anticipated upside. I do believe fundamentally there is lots going on for Ethereum, and some big changes and updates are to be made. However, in the immediate short term here, though, we are looking for further solidification of the bottom forming and reversal that is, in my opinion, coming into fruition here from this dramatic 45% in downside that we experienced between November and January of last year into this year. So we just go with the flow of crypto and watch out for EngineeringRobo. Continued bullish interaction with my $2,700 level here would be nice to see, though we will not be eager to invest at this level until significant support has been determined. The by4 Moon and Bull robos looking at Bitcoin here, it would appear our bearish parameters met on the 8th of April there have saved us from a dramatic correction that has followed. Would appear over 11% in downside over the following month after that sell for and heck combination. Our only 2 robos that can print bearish parameters right now, we are just waiting for the return of bullish parameters here for us to reinvest more comfortably back into Bitcoin. So 20% at support, 50% based on EngineeringRobo, and 30% based on the descending trend line, which we will revisualize here. Say we come from this swing high in November of last year, and we interact with price action throughout March and April of this year. I do believe this could be a bullish descending trend line here to watch out for. Once we break open and close above it, we can invest that 30% descending trend line investment ratio. We're going to turn our previous trend line here into the dashed line segments to suggest this is an old level that we did use previously, though less significant now. Still waiting for us as potential support as we make our way down to my horizontal level, $34,655 per Bitcoin. Perhaps the most bullish level of support waiting for us in any sort of continued downside, and that would not be the worst thing for us to experience that price before we make our way upward. I still personally do anticipate a 6-figure level in the immediate short term here locally once we do make our way upward. Watch out for $58,000 $8,202 per Bitcoin. There will be many levels along the way to slap us around. However, that is going to be the most significant resistance we are waiting for. Once we do make our way upward, we're patiently waiting for the return of bullish robos as we await the euphoric. So you know how I've been saying like a six-figure target per Bitcoin, and we always go with the flow of crypto. So based on current price action, the analysis has changed. It would appear the more reasonable local top for Bitcoin is still in the six-figure level. $182,000 per Bitcoin is a much more realistic top if you are looking for one. So far, we have yet to see the FOMO zone coming from the fear zone back in April of 2020. We've done like just about a 10x. And currently, we are on the brink of an upward breakout, in my opinion, from over a year of sideways here. Currently, far too close to the fear zone at the moment for me to be, significantly bearish on the space. I do believe this was a very dramatic, necessary evil from a, very bullish 2020. This, 2021 sideways, I do believe is the necessary evil that is going to allow us to see the continuation of the bull market throughout 2022. What goes up must come down, and for something as bullish as Bitcoin, down just means sideways. So the more sideways we are, the healthier the climb will be, in my opinion. But let me know down below your thoughts on Bitcoin and crypto. We use the Fear and Greed Index to determine longer form entries and exits in and out of Bitcoin here. Accumulate during times of extreme fear. Consider heavily taking profit when the market is under extreme FOMO. Buying into the top because someone has to, hopefully not yourself, because you're buying here during times of extreme fear. Thank you so much for hearing my analysis, and tune in for the next one.